Spiritual husband and wives are invisible to our eyes, but their effects are real. They show up in dreams, visions, and actions, and they affect both married and unmarried people. A spiritual husband affects women, while a spiritual wife affects men. Those who are often visited by this spirit in dreams can end up with relationship problems like marrying the wrong man or marrying the wrong woman, marrying the wrong person, or waiting too long to get married. This spiritual interference causes confusion and messes with the blessings meant for your life, leading you away from your own and true purpose. The spiritual world is real and it affects our everyday life. Even though these spiritual spouses are invisible, they can cause a lot of harm by taking away the energy of the people they target. And they are being operated, for some from the marine kingdom, some from the witchcraft in your family, some are from the familiar spirit. Spiritual spouses often cause infertility, bad body odor, and frequent wet dreams. These demons don't marry you in the traditional sense, but they use these encounters to steal your positive energy. They might appear as someone you know, like a spouse, your husband, your wife, your ex, or someone close to you, to trick you into having sexual experiences. When this happens, the demon takes your energy and fills you with negative, harmful energy. These demons work quietly, often coming at night when people are most vulnerable. And anytime there is a sexual experience going on, there are forces that comes around. It depends on your intention and your perception. The moment a spirit wife or husband succeeds in having sex with you in your dream, you are already connected with the wicked spirit that vowed against your marriage. Everything will become too difficult. Your virtues, goodness, and prospect will be kept in a witchcraft cage. Sleeping with many partners increase your chance of having spirit spouse, and they'll make sure you divorce, you marry, and you divorce. People have married 3-4 times, all because of this spiritual husband and wife. They turn joyful homes into battlegrounds, destroying wedding plans and bringing divorce into stable relationships. How to know you have a spiritual husband or wife? Having sex in dream is one of the most obvious signs of a spiritual husband or wife. Every individual who experiences sexual intercourse in their dreams is engaging with demons. This is not of God. It is Satan's work. These demons forces themselves on individual, robbing them of their spiritual purity. This demonic spirit deprive married couples of sexual intimacy. A husband or a wife possessed by a spiritual spouse may lose affection for their partners and even deny them the marital privilege of intimacy. Your wife can deny you not to enjoy her in bed, all because of she's under the influence of this spiritual spouse or connected to a familiar spirit in their family that has been standing to stop you not to enjoy your marriage. This can lead to argument, bitterness, and eventually separation or divorce. Separation doesn't always mean physical distance. It can also mean emotional and spiritual disconnection. For instance, if a husband and a wife live under separate roofs or sleep in different beds, they are separated. God's will for a husband and a wife to live together as one flesh. Ask yourself, what has separated you from your spouse? Is it job? Is it money? Is it even a phone? Anything that takes priority over your spouse is a weapon of Satan. A job from God will not separate you from your spouse, but one from Satan will. Similarly, phones today are tools of adultery, lies. If your spouse cannot access your phone freely, it has become a Satan in your marriage. Even relationships with relatives or friends can be a tool for separation. Another sign of spiritual spouse is that they still affection and attraction. A married individual under their influence may no longer find their partner attractive. Instead, they may develop a strange attraction to other people, leading to adultery or emotional affairs. Some even lost all interest in marriage, saying things like, "Men are dogs. I don't need a husband. I don't need a wife. I don't need any man in my life." These words influenced by their spiritual spouses. They don't say it by their own will. Furthermore, spiritual husbands and wives instill hatred and unforgiveness in marriages. They turn the hearts of spouses against one another, leading to constant fight, bitterness, and resentment. They even make sure you, the man or the woman, will say, "I am leaving or walking out of the marriage."